Just want to thank Shooter's Roost again for letting me come out and review firearms at their facility. So thanks, Earl, and thanks at Shooter's Roost here in Shelbyville. What's going on, guys? Back at you from Shooter's Roost, getting ready to go over a firearm I just recently acquired. And I was very eager to get this particular firearm. I've been trying to get it after my buddy Alex, thanks a lot, buddy, tuned me in on it and saw it, and then I was like, yeah, I've got to get this. But let me say a special thank you to Next Level Range and Firearms. This is where I got this particular firearm from. It's located on Blankenbaker Parkway over in Jeffersontown, Kentucky. They were phenomenal, superb on working with me to get this. I got it, purchased and then 3 hours of rain time. They also have a restaurant connected to it. The owner of the establishment actually has a cattle farm out where I live in the kind of rural area. And he uses his own cattle and beef for that particular restaurant. So the burgers are chef's kiss extraordinary. They are phenomenal. And it's attached to the gun facility and the range itself. So it is phenomenal. You got to go by and check this place out because they're firearms, rifles, suppressors, plus you can rent firearms for the range, lessons, and they have their own gunsmith there in the particular store. So you can take a firearm in there and have a gunsmith if need be. So it's fabulous. But the firearm that I got and bringing to you today is the Mac 9mm 2011 double stack comp. Superb for those 2011 lovers, and which I particularly am a huge fan of. This one looks, I have not shot it yet. This is my first shots today, but it looks and feels incredible. Military Armament Corporation, it's been for a while. It started off, I think it remade the traditional Colt 1911. And then of course the MP5, they have their own version of the MP5, which is MP5, the H&K MP5 is of course, the diehard gun, $3 or $4 grand, and you can get theirs for about between 12 and 1500. So this very much feels like your Wilson Combat or Staccato, but of course the price is nowhere close. I got this for about $9.90, and it is fantastic. It is 4.25 barrel length, steel frame, steel slide. It's got the skeletonized flat base trigger. Of course it is empty, but it is ported, barrel's ported with the slide, and all the amenities on it are oversized. So if you can look at the mag release, and that thing is huge but perfect. It has a safety dovetail here. Some people like, some people do not. The safety right here is here on the back, and then you have your slide release, which right here is oversized as well, which is a great spot for me to place and hold my thumb when shooting this. But like I said, I have not shot this yet, and today will be the first day of it. It feels great, it looks great. I can only imagine how it is once we start putting rounds through it. So let me get my mag and my ears on, targets downrange, and let's see what this thing can do. All right, loaded up, ears on, target downrange. Let's try this thing out. already can tell this thing is, I mean, recoil is not much there at all. Just getting used to it. I have a few that are left, probably me, but most are right on center. So this thing already, getting used to it is going to be fantastic. So let me get another mag loaded up and we're gonna shoot some more. All right, I'm ready, you're ready, let's go, okay? Here we go. Now, of course, first starting off with the firearm, it's, kind of like driving a new car. You got to get used to the new features, how it drives, how it feels. But just feeling this thing right now is incredible. I mean, recoil is not there, control is there. I'll show you the target here real quick. And like I said, I mean, it's just fundamentally getting used to the trigger, but all mostly right in place, which is to me outstanding, especially my first shots with this thing. So with time, it's only going to get better. But that thing is remarkable, especially for the price of that thing. Man, it is. I don't know what else to say. Like I said, the amenities that has the oversized function. I mean, the slide release, the mag release, it has your, now I can't even think because I'm so astounded. Got your mag pull down here to where it's an easier load in, easier detach, easier find and load in. It is fantastic. I'm gonna load up these other couple mags and try it out some more. All right, I got my last magazine here. I didn't bring that much ammo, so I'm just going to try in one particular spot, see how accurate I am or what I can do with this thing right now. But I can tell you, all money down. I bet on this one. Where has this thing been hiding at? They did a fabulous job. Let me just pull the target up real quick. I was just aiming for that 0 right in there, and I think I had 16 rounds, but wow. I'll talk about it more once I get to the house. But guys, well, I'll tell you more because let me pick my teeth up and oh my goodness, because this thing, I can't even begin to tell you what that feels like. But Mac 2011, it's fabulous. So let me get back and we'll talk more about it. All right, guys, I just wanted to come back and talk to you real quick after the first shots to shoot around with this military armament corporation, the Mac 9 DS double stack 2011. It was awesome. I mean, it was a great shoot around firearm that day. I like it. I like 2011s. They're fantastic. I have this is, of course, unloaded. I have a few of the staccatos. I shoot probably the most precise with the Springfield Prodigy, but this one is up there. Now, of course, this is under 1,000. The Prodigy is around 13 to 1,500, and of course, the staccato is $1,000 more. But if I have that good of accuracy and the feel for a gun that's not even $1,000 versus those, I mean, yeah, why would I not go with that one, right? Now, I haven't shot the Prodigy that's compensated now. They have that one out. I don't have the comp version. I just have the standard. But I absolutely love it. But this one I love the oversized features. The mag release right here that is oversized. I mean, you can see that thing sticking up right there. The mag well here that helps with magazine feeds. The raised sights. The flat skeletonized trigger. It is just, I mean, I can't even begin to talk it up as much. Now, if I had one thing to complain about this firearm, I would probably, two things. First, the sights are blacked out. I would have liked to have had, let me get on the other side of this, blacked out rear, blacked out front. Of course, I would like to have some kind of glow or, orange or yellow front sight, which would help. Also, the magazines are 17 rounds. So if they had an extended 20 round mag, I'd love that too. But beggars can't be choosers. I'm not complaining because the ported slide, the compensated, it's cut out, the barrel's cut out, the compensated, it's cut out up there. And the indentations, these aren't grips. Those are actually serrated in the slide. So wonderful firearm. Of course, it's optic ready as well. If you put that on there, but awesome firearm. I mean, it's out. Alex, again, thanks for cluing me in on this one because you picked a winner. I picked a winner. That thing is fabulous. I've got the 4.25. It comes in a 5-inch, which I didn't want the longer version. I like the little bit more compact version. But this, if you're in the market for a 2011 and don't want to spend that kind of money, I highly suggest you go and look at this one, rent it or shoot it at the range or what have you, and check this out. Because this one, if I'd have known or found this one before my staccatos or my Prodigy, I probably would not have them. But luckily I did because I do like them. But this one is, I mean, when you're just as well with firearms that are $2,000 more than what you are, then that takes the cake, in my opinion. But check that out. The Mac 9 double stack compensated 4.25, wonderful firearm. So if you have any questions, let me know. Please subscribe, pass along. But that firearm right there is one to look for. All right. Talk to you guys next time.